are 5 things we need added to the Create a Superstar feature set. Now, there's a ton of features in here, but I feel like there's just a few more things we could use to really flush out the mode. Now, number 1, and this isn't just for face paint. This is for tattoos, arm tattoos, any logo designs, all that stuff. We need access to a layer system. But the main thing is, to me, is for the face paint, because right here, there's no way to move these around. So if you want to edit something that's farther in, or move them around, you have to manually go in and do it, or just delete it and start from scratch. Making my mask every year is kind of a pain, although I've done it so many times, I know which ones go where. To really get the design that I want, and they even took out a part this year that was in last year. I'm like, it's the cool blue eye parts. But just some sort of layer system so I can move these around, or I don't know, just a layer system. It's just very simple layer system. Now, number 2, let's go over to the clothing section here. Now, every year they add new items, and they've been doing pretty good by putting the items that are new up top like this. But why not just add, see how they have these tabs? Why not just add a new tab called New? This is new for 2K24. Boom, and they're just there for the entire year of the game. They never get moved away if you look at them or anything like that. Because I noticed in AEW Fight Forever, when they did add new DLC items, and you look at them, it just throws them in with the rest of them. And you're like, crap, what was it? So if you don't remember what was new, you're going to forget. So, for these games going forward, it'd be really nice if they just add a tab that says new for 2K24 or 2K25, and that way we know all the new parts for this category, headgear, right? Alright, so that is another thing we need. Same thing for DLC items. They should have a little DLC tab where it shows all the items that you got from the DLC wrestlers. Now, I think there's one reason why they don't do this is because they're afraid people might complain. It's like, that's all I get. But I would definitely prefer that, even if it's only a few things per character, because then we know exactly what we're getting. Because I hate when we get DLC and you have to sit there and you have to just go through endless. I mean, some of these tabs just go down and down and down, and you're like, okay, I have no idea what's new. So just a little DLC tab and a new items tab would go a long way for finding the new items, because these games have been out for 20 years, and it'd be great to just know what's new and not have to dig for the new items. I mean, some people might find that fun, but I just made a 4-hour live stream when this came out of all the creation parts, and I totally forgot to go and do the women's creation parts. Otherwise, it would have been another 4 hours. So I just realized I didn't do the women's part. I only did all of the men's creation parts, and it took 4 hours. So it'd be really cool if they just added those tabs. Now, number 4, we're going to go over to the hair. I have my list here that I made. So let's go to the hair here. Hair and facial parts. Now, when you go to do a dye system, right? Let's just pick, where's my mohawk? And look, this is another reason for that tab system. You see how tiny this little bar is right here? Like, oh man. Okay, where's my mohawk? I want to use my mohawk as it. There we go. Okay. So the mohawks, the ones with short hair, have hair shave designs. And they're preset designs. You don't have to do it yourself like you do with the dye. So why not, to start off, I mean, obviously have us able to do our own hair dye still, like it's been, even though I hate the system because it's so hard to get exactly what you want. Why not have preset hair dye patterns, kind of like you have shave head design patterns preset? That would be a good way to start it off, like in the next game. And I think it'd be kind of, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool just to start off with like 20 different ones, just like you have here. But to have it for the hair dye, if you're not understanding what I'm saying here. Because otherwise, you have this system that's just like, it's almost impossible to get exactly how you want. That's why my guy's hair is just this orange tip. I really wanted to put a cool pattern in there or something, like awesome techno spacey thing. but I tried like 3 times and I just can't get both sides correct. It's just like, "Argh." Or you do one side and it colors the other side where you don't want it to, and you're like, it's like, "Argh." So anyway, so it's preset hair dye designs would be awesome. All right, and now the last thing, my list shut off here. And this one, now this is personal preference, but I think it would be a good ad. So let's go over to the masks. Oops. Clothing. And let's go to the masks here. And this goes for all like headgear, but mainly for the masks. Now if you notice, most of the masks literally just block out your hair. And even it won't even let you use some of them if you have hair at all. So a cool little feature that they could add, like in the old games, where it wasn't a toggle, your hair would just come out of it if you had hair, or you'd have to make yourself bald if you didn't want your hair to come out of it. So it'd be cool to just have like a little toggle when you're going through your masks, hair comes through it or hair doesn't. So what if I wanted this mask, but I wanted my mohawk to stick out of it? That'd be awesome, right? Simple things like that, like they used to do in the old games, like this one. See how the hair sticks out of it? And it's not really pinched down or anything? That's really cool. Every so often, like, where's the perfect one? I'm just going to show you. There's this one right here. Let's use this one. Accept. Now, if you noticed, it removed the hair. Now, let's go back to the hair section real quick. Appearance, hair. Put my mohawk on. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Boom, toggle appearance. See how it pinches the hair down? In 2K22, the hair just kind of was through it, and it looks really awesome during entrances. So just have a little toggle to where the hair just doesn't get pinched down or removed, and it just sticks through whatever, or you toggle it on and it does stuff like this. Just a little toggle, the little things. Anyway, these are 5 things that I would like to see added to Create a Superstar next year or this year with an update. Thank you for watching. What are some things you would like added? Sound off the comments below and stay frosty.